We're on today's episode of Who Can Fuck the Prices Up the Most? Who can fuck the prices up the most? Who could make the list with the who can fuck the prices up the most? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, man. Who can fuck the prices up the most, man? Flocka Trent checking in, dog. I've been seeing a nice little trend, you heard me? I've been seeing a nice little trend of dudes talking about giving trap techniques and all that. Man, how that boy Aaron the plumber say, man, you're not qualified. Some of y'all is not qualified to be giving this kind of info, man. Some of y'all is not qualified to be giving this kind of info. Some of y'all need to chill out. Some of y'all need to chill out, bro. Real talk. See what I'm saying? Because, like, where were you? You know, who can vouch for you? Who can vouch for you? What you doing? And I feel like this. Those of y'all who so overly trappers, like you just so overly wanna show the world that you a trapper. Man, you not really trapping, man, because a lot of us, I'm referring to us as people who used to trap and people who still trap, who come from like the trap. A lot of us, we no longer care to participate, or we trying our best to not have to participate because we know what that lifestyle bring, man. We know that lifestyle bring. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I can reach right here. It's a $5 bill right here from it's a $5 bill right here from Dubai, bro. Who knows had I not stopped trapping? Would I be able to show y'all this? Yeah, this from the UAE, man. You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like I'm just saying this shit this shit that's laying around. But it's a constant reminder, like it's bigger than just my world, and you got to understand that too. It's bigger than just your neighborhood. Hold up, it's bigger than just your block. It's bigger than just your neighborhood. It's bigger than just your part of town. It's bigger than just your city. It's bigger than your state. It's bigger than your country. Now, you know what I'm saying? Trapping sometimes helps you elevate faster to get in position financially. Because that's the goal. If you're not trapping for finance, if you're not trapping for financial gain, then you're not trapping at all. Like what are you doing it for? If you're not trapping for financial gain, what are you really doing? So on today's episode of Who Can Fuck the Prices Up, we bringing it back to the first episode that I dropped on Instagram. It is a worldwide phenomenon. It is a worldwide phenomenon of who can sell the most and make the less. Ooh. Who can sell the most, the cheapest, and make the less, and take the most risk? And this podcast is sponsored by Motion Guides. You know what I'm saying? Motion Guides clothing line. Right now, this is the Keon Coleman college tee. Keon Coleman college tee, baby. When he played for FSU. You understand me? It's my little cousin. No, for real. This message is sponsored by Motion Guides. You know, we make all apparel comfortable and can fit any situation, scenario, place of business, place of party, any type of place you want to go, you can wear Motion Guides. Yeah, the Most High gives us power like him to be a God, to be godly. And you gotta have motion to sustain the lifestyle you want for yourself, your family, and etc. So that's what came about the Motion Guides. You know what I'm saying? Keon Coleman, Mr. Bare Hands. But yeah, bro. So listen, y'all at a race to the bottom, fucking up the prices. Understand in certain places, depending on where you at demographically, it is a risk. It is an extreme risk for you to be trapping, bro. You feel me? Let's see. Let's see what the phone tell us. Hold on. We about to see what the phone tell us. Which state in the United States has the most harsh marijuana laws and regulations? Let's see what this talking about. So the whole South, from Texas all the way to North Carolina, is medically legal. So that means they laws are, more stringent on trappers, even if you're just trapping marijuana. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking all things marijuana, legal, black market, and legal sector. If you in the any other sale of any other schedule 2, 3, 4, 1, hey man, that's not my channel. But yeah, Texas legalized medically. Oklahoma, okay, Kansas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky. Yeah. And then West, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, Cali, Alaska, Oregon, Washington. What it is. Yeah. And then the East Coast, they Maryland, New Jersey, Detroit, Virginia, not West Virginia. West Virginia ain't having that shit. West Virginia still locking shit up. Ohio, New York, Michigan, Illinois, they legal too. So let's just say the risk to reward doesn't add up if you down south. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do. I'm just saying the risk to reward doesn't add up if you down south. If you're in the East Coast, New York, Virginia, Rhode Island, Maryland, Detroit, you heard me? You supposed to be getting it on with that gas, man. You supposed to be getting it on. Brandon, see down south, motherfucker still got the sandwich bag, piece of plastic, put you some good gas in because it's a risk. You get caught with all that Brandon in them bags and all that, man, you could get slammed. I did a year in prison. Prison. Marijuana, nigga. I had other charges too, but it wasn't like no unaliving. It wasn't no M. It wasn't no AR, no R's. You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't gonna be no R charge. But I did a year in prison, bro, for cannabis. So I'm just looking at them. Like I say, if you on the West Coast with the weed, you supposed to be getting it on. If you in the Northwest region too, you supposed to be getting it on. Now the only reason in in America where that shit is 100% prohibited is, I'm guessing, Nebraska, slamming you to the motherfucking meat rack. Idaho, let me see. Yeah, Idaho, they slamming you. I've been heard that Idaho, but I've been heard the prices in Idaho high. Like you really go down there, but you're taking a big risk. Indiana, listen, all of states with an I, they not playing. All the states with an I, they not playing, man. Idaho slamming shit. Idaho slamming shit. For real, for real. Indiana, they tough too, dog. Lord Jesus. Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. But yeah, though. So does the risk warrant the reward? If you somewhere where that shit not legal, bro, you don't need to be trying to beat the next man price. You and the next man need to come to a common ground and be like, this what we selling. This what we selling. Lowe's for Reggie. This is what we selling. Mid for. This is what we selling. Bubbles for. This is what we selling. OG. This is what we selling. Zy material and exotics for. Like this is what it would go way more smoother if people would operate like that with each other, come together, bro. See, you look at the Asian business stores, and then the Indians then came down. The Indian man then came down and copied the blueprint of the Asian man, because none of them white folks are not going to allow none of them to open businesses in their communities, but they allow them to get it in our community, so they get the money and they take it and build them on their own communities. So they double rape us while we in our communities we got what we got going on, and we competing with each other instead of we could be eating with each other. You competing with each other instead of eating with each other. We're competing with each other instead of eating with each other. Mm-mm-mm. So while we trying to shortstop the next man's hustle, you going into that convenience store and buying your backwoods, you're buying your games, you're buying your white owls, whatever. We giving money to them, and then we trying to take money from each other when we could just get on the same page. Because the custo The custo gotta get they fix. The custo gotta get high, bro. The custo gotta get high. Let me tell you, I be operating a delivery service for THCA in Texas, not in Louisiana, because Louisiana ain't fucking with it. Somebody buy a 3.5 for me. By the time they drop, I drop it off depending on the side of town. It's gonna be like $48, $50. The dispensary doing the same thing, brother. I got the same weed as them because it's prepackaged. It's prepackaged, my boy. So if the trappers don't get on the same page and drop their pride, that shit, you know how that shit is. You know how it is. Y'all don't want to talk to the next man. Y'all don't want to holler at the next man or whatever. Hold on, man. I hear some noise and shit. Hey, yeah. So shit, my thing always been work smarter, not harder, man. Even though my first tat was hard work, as I started getting older, I'm like, hold on, man. You can work the hardest. At a certain point, hard work don't get you where you need to go. So hard work is selling 100 pounds. But what if you could sell 20 pounds and make what you made off 20 with 100? I'm just saying. What if you could sell 5 pounds and make five and make what you made what we make off of 20? You see what I'm saying? Working smarter. Only way to do that shit is trappers. Y'all gotta work together in y'all area, man. Y'all, so you gotta start in your hood, bro. What you selling this for? But let's fuck with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that way we can sew it up. We can you can sew it up together. Cause like again, what I'm saying, one thing don't change is the customer. The customer going shop with somebody. The customer is going to spend their bread with someone. If you work a job, he don't work a job. Okay, he in a trap more than you, but you got a guaranteed job. Well, when you get home, shit, he do his thing. And this ain't got to be in your crew. This could be just the next hustler down the street or down a couple more blocks. Like shit, another hustler in the apartment complex, man. Come on, man. Y'all, but y'all making this shit hard because guess what? We always acting like we ain't never had it. We always acting like we ain't never had SHIT. If we keep acting like that, we really ain't gonna have it. We gonna look up, and them white dudes gonna take the whole black market. We gonna look up. We're gonna look up, and it's gonna then pass us by, dog. It's gonna then pass us by, bro. Then what? Then what? What? What we talking about then? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Who can fuck the prices up the most, man? Y'all niggas who trying to beat everybody else's price. You don't gotta beat the next man price to eat. I'm telling you this. This from a real trapper. This from a real trapper, dog. This from somebody who made money when everybody was selling the premiums. I was singing the lows. Dudes in my area was like, man, fly gas, trash. Swear that be they whispers. I'm going to another area where they fuck with it. I was gonna find the supply, the demand for the supply. Cause I knew in my head, I don't want to be trapped in the trap any longer, bro. That was my thing. Like, I dropped the ball. I could have been the Bubba King. Cause where I'm from, they still fuck with Bubbas. See, I be traveling. Niggas don't even be wanting that shit. Where I'm from, they stuck on Bubbas. They stuck on that shit because they cheap. You got people who want to smoke good, but motherfucker want to smoke good and pay little. You know what I'm saying? They want to smoke good and pay little. You heard me? But I knew I had a goal, bro. My goal was like, I'm not trying to be stuck in this shit, man. I ain't trying to be stuck in this shit, dog. I ain't trying to be stuck in this shit. I already been in this shit a long time. That's how I'm looking at this shit. I've been in this shit a long time. I ain't trying to be stuck in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't trying to be stuck in this shit. I'm trying to move around, you heard me? I'm trying to make some shit happen, man. I'm trying to make some other shit happen. My mama had got sick on me. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. My mama lost to the stage 4 breast cancer. I mean, stage 4 lung and brain cancer. In 2023, I lost her. In May, it's 2025. And I just was thinking, man, what if I get knocked, man? What if I gotta go lay down? Why my mama going through this? And I'm seeing her decline, bro. My poor mama, man. She was an RN, bro. This lady probably done saved over 1,000 lives, dog, in 40 years, man. And they couldn't save her. I couldn't save her. And I'm just thinking, man, me and one of my very trusted partners fell out. He fell out with me, and he had a tab with me, a big tab. I peeped it, but guess what? Me being me, me being me, and knowing certain people gonna be where they gonna be at on the totem pole, I still did what I did for them. Fast 4 years later, who's still up? But see, I understand the streets don't love nobody, but I also understand if I'm gonna play in them bitches, it got to be worth it all the way around the board. If I'm gonna play in them bitches, still, it got to be worth it all around the board, dog. The Munyon got to hit the right way, not just hit. See, some of y'all are satisfied with the Munyon just hitting. It got to hit. It got to hit all around the board. Cause you never know what could happen. You might get shot and now you laid up for 5 months. Came and hustle. I remember a nigga coming shot with me at one point. Nigga hand was blew his shit off. And he was beefing in the street, got hit up. He supposed to be in the house. He pull up on me on everything. And he doing good now. He getting to it now. He a hustler. He a hustler and he gonna step. And he a hustler and a stepper. God bless us. God bless the hustlers mixed with the steppers. You feel me? He pull up on me. Real story. He pull up on me, dog. And niggas had told me, but I, got the low bottom, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be on what he on. And I'm like, one of my golden rules is I'm not fucking with people who be on what they own, because it's eventually they're gonna try to force your hand, because that's their whole play. Pull up on him. I see it in his eyes. You feel me? He feeling defeated, but at the same time, like, I ain't letting this shit defeat me. I pull up, hop in the car with him. He like, brother, you could count the money for me, man. I'm like, I'm instant. And I done been set up so many times to where every little thing is like, I look at his hand. He got like, you know what I'm saying? The metal. He got the metal. When you lose your fingers and shit, he got the metals coming out of like about 3-4 fingers. But it's both his hands, I think. God damn. You know what I'm saying? He trying to, you know what I'm saying? He was trying, and I'm like, bitch, man, you need to sit down somewhere. He like, bitch, I ain't lying. He's like, I gotta get it, son. And they say I gotta get it. I ain't gonna say his name on here. When I drop the story, they gonna know who I'm talking. He gonna know who I'm talking about. Salute, my nigga. I never forget that shit, boy. I never forget that shit. They say I gotta get it, dog. I said, bitch, be careful out here, bro. He had somebody driving for him. Grabbed the money, I gave him what he asked for. Hopped in the car, and I just sat there for a little while. Normally, I stirred up because I feel like everybody ain't right. But I just sat there. I said, damn, bro. I said, that bitch a hustler. Fast 4 years later, he getting it on. Fast 4 years later, niggas in his age bracket, he passed his peers. They remind me of me. Niggas in my age bracket, I passed my peers getting it on. Niggas can't admit, niggas don't want to admit. I passed my peers. I left and went try my hand other places. Fuck it, it worked. So now I got a different mind frame. Like, I use the mind frame from the trap. I use the mind frame from the trap to, put that in real world perspective, and, you know, and get it popping. But y'all gonna beat yourselves trying to beat the next man with the prices, man. Man, just imagine if everybody where you at, y'all get on the same page. It's a lot of people in the world, and it's a lot of hustlers, a lot of trappers now. But if you just get on the same page with 3-4 trappers in your area, y'all gonna sew it up. Y'all gonna sew it up. They gonna go to Joe. Man, Joe, what you want for the halftime? 80, my boy. Damn. This other got it for 50. King got it for 50. They go to King. Man, what you want for the halftime? 80, man. Damn. Y'all tripping. I'm about to call. Woo. Call whoop de woo. 80. Man, I'm about to call Bill. Hit Bill up. 80. Nah, King, Joe, whoop de woo, and Bill, and all. Every time the same person call them, they let them know, like, hey, this person called. You know what I'm saying? They want this for this. We doing 80, my nigga. And y'all whole front on the prices, man. Whole front on the prices in your area. They gonna have to fuck with it. Now I get tricky when, like I say, but the phone right here, this right here, $1 million device. They got dispensers in your area. Go see what those dispensers hitting on. Go in there, do some samples. Hey man, do like the Asian man do when they rewrite, when they making the replicas. They buy the real shit. They buy the real shit, take it all apart, and then they remake it with the same materials. So is it really replica? I tell you. Is it really replica? Mr. Bing Bao. Mr. Bing Bao. Go to the dispensary, see what they selling, how much they selling it for. Is it some gas? What they doing? What kind of little bags or whatever they putting it in? Okay, bing pop pop. I'm on you. That's how you do that. But y'all don't be thinking, man. Look at their menu. See what the fuck going on with their menu. You heard? All that shit, man. All that shit counts, man. Who can fuck the prices up the most, man? I ain't gonna hold y'all today though. Just a little 1, 2 going up. It's going up ASAP. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my Instagram at Flocka448. I'm shadow banned right now for some reason, bro. They hating on a nigga. It's all. I'm always getting blues. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel, dog. Cause y'all motivating me. Like I say, I'm getting more tech savvy now. So yeah. Flocka's friend checking in. I tell you.